My name is Rhapsody, his name is Retromation, and welcome back to Ballroom Rito of Retromation. Again! How you... Wait, you are playing the sniper this time at the very start, so it does work.
Oh, yeah. It's true. It's not just finger guns. Now it's real guns.
That would be rad as hell if the sniper was just standing out the window with finger guns pointed at the party.
What's your favorite action to do in real life with your hands?
Ooh. When I was a wee teen, I spent a long time learning how to do the kind of flipping the coin on the back of the fingers kind of sitch.
Sure.
I like doing that.
Yeah. That's a good one. That's impressive.
Thank you.
I like snap into finger guns.
Oh, yeah. I do like a good snap into finger guns, especially in like an awkward situation as well. Like, hey.
Yeah. Or like as Spider-Man in Spider-Man 3.
Is this during the he suddenly turns Panic at the Disco?
Yes. He panics at the disco. For sure.
I'm glad to hear.
Oh yeah, SpyParty. Okay.
That's right. There is a spy party going on here.
Spy party going on here tonight. Toby, you need to not.
Toby, could you just not for a bit?
How many missions is this? 4? Okay.
Yep. I think we'll do like a lot of the default ones for a while until we get like a really good feel for how.
Yeah, we didn't even mention we're double dipping back, but I think it's it's pretty obvious it's what we're doing. Yeah, I was just waiting for that.
Yeah.
I thought I saw the purloin, but I was just like that when I said how many missions do you need to complete, I was basically saying I think I saw you do it, but you're not done.
Mm-hmm.
So let me just sit here and look in a different direction.
So what happened there was I figured I probably had heat on me because I was trying to fake a contact with a double agent so you'd go and lowlight people out of conversation so I could purloin the guest list. But I was so slow on the actions that you were back and you'd seen me next to the guest list holding a drink.
Yeah, there was only 2 people like out of conversation to even bother doing the low lighting. So
I do not know where you are or what you're doing. Well done. You've completely blended into this party. You could have done like a bunch of spy actions at the very start there, and I would not have realized.
I mean, it's a little early to be suspicious unless I've done something really wrong. Unless I've done something really, really wrong.
That's what happens when I put my brain on autopilot for... Why don't you commentate while I try and think here? It just says, You know what? I have no suspicions. 2 seconds in. If I should be suspect of something, what should I be suspect of?
Ooh. You should probably try to be suspect of me, I would imagine. You know?
I'll give it a go. What's that guest list? Oh, the guest list is gone. Something happened to the guest list.
I took it. Or maybe I made someone else take it.
Yeah, that's true. You kind of delegate-ish with the,
Yeah, it's always tricksy.
Green prompts there.
It's a little tricksy, how it is.
Could have sworn I'd seen a swap there, but no. Still seems to be the same. Only a minute left, so I'm starting to actually get a little bit nervous here.
You probably should be a little spooked.
Oh no, you're probably being truthful there. Oh no.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have been spooked. I was not gonna actually. I don't think I was gonna complete. My seduction target did not want anything to do with me.
Mm-hmm. I did see I did have him highlight as well. Basically what I got that off of was you still had a drink and you were talking. You still had a drink when the guest list was purloined, and I think you chugged it immediately after.
I did, yes.
Yeah.
I did because I knew you didn't see it right away, and I thought that I got it. I thought that I might have been able to chug it before you saw me with a drink in my hand. Even though I think greening it makes it so you don't get a drink in your hand, which I did not.
Yes, yeah, it does.
So, like, it's worth... That's always worth thinking about, too.
I'm always thinking about it.
Are you?
Mm-hmm. I've thought about nothing else.
Think about something else sometimes. It's a little unhealthy. A little unhealthy. It's going quiet.
Just a little. I was worried that I was going to fail a prompt.
Yes.
Thankfully, that did not happen.
Wait. Just stand still, Tobert.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Did you get the bug? I saw the bug and I highlighted you because like you were pretty far back there.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely saw it, but it was the same thing. It was way too early, so it was like, I'll just wait for the next thing.
Yeah.
I'll just wait for the next thing. Either I point my laser at him until the end and I realize that I got the wrong person, or you're not going to complete the mission anyway.
I feel like I don't go for the bug often enough. I kept trying to do it in the last episode of walking next to the ambassador and just like tap, walk away. But it kept
It's a really
failing.
fun one to do.
It is.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get, like, I mean, I do. I know you just need to be near them when it happens is basically the whole shebang.
Don't start your day.
Don't start your day.
Yes, this is still there. You haven't just completely rushed down that objective.
I could if I wanted to.
I believe in you. You could have.
It's just a stinking list. If I wanted to grab it, I could.
I could have any list in this room.
I could do it while you're looking with my eyes closed. I could do it with your eyes closed.
You know what? I bet you could. I'll give you a couple seconds of eyes closed. Here you go.
All right.
And open. I hope you enjoyed the eyes closed time. I hope you got much done. I expect that you'll win in like a couple seconds now.
I might. I just might.
whole 4 of 8 thing means that it's real hard to rely on. Ooh.
What?
Ooh. I don't know where that book came from. Sure you put that book back where it came from, friend?
Why don't you put that book back where it came from, or so help me? Have you seen, what's your favorite Pixar movie?
It's probably Moana.
Moana? I like Moana, like, a lot. I want to see it again because it's not my #1 favorite.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, I need to remember which ones Pixar did.
All right, give me a list of movies that you like that you think Pixar did.
Inside Out.
I believe that is Pixar.
I love Inside Out.
I've still
Top
not
5.
seen it.
I think that one especially would be a good one. I think you would like it a lot. First of all, because I think it's amazing. Second of all, no. I was waiting. I was going to contact at the last second. I had a feeling. You said something about the book. I did do the book, but I did it in like the first 10 seconds. Like I literally grabbed it and brought it over to the other side of the room right away.
Oof, well done.
So I had a sneaking suspicion you wouldn't have said it that late. it's so that I had a feeling the bead wasn't on me. So I thought I was pretty in the clear to just
no, it definitely was
stand
someone else.
still and wait for a contact.
I saw Moana like New Year's Day after a particularly heavy night of drinking, and everyone that I watched it with was in tears. Like we were all just so emotionally spent from New Year's that we watched it and all of us just immediately started crying at like just beautiful vistas, even.
Oh yeah, if nothing else, which is definitely not the case, Moana is beautiful. It's probably one of the prettiest. I think it's the prettiest. The water is ridiculous. I don't really remember the plot. I will say that. I don't remember the plot, but that's okay.
I mean,
doesn't always have to be about the plot.
Doesn't necessarily.
But I think it was good. I don't remember though. The plot.
I wasn't really like a whole kind of like Disney fiend growing up. And there are a lot of my friends who are super into Disney still, and it's just not really my thing.
Yeah. What was your thing? Is your favorite animated film not Disney?
It's my favorite animated film, not Disney. What is my favorite animated film?
Is it not Disney?
Honestly, like I probably like the Cowboy Bebop movie more than I like any Pixar film. See, to me, like, because the thing is, I can see the beats, the story beats in the Pixar film. Like every single time, I'm like, okay, here's the start of the hero's journey. Here's where they reject their, their journey or whatever it's going to be. Here's where they reject taking responsibility for it, right? And then here's where an older mentor comes and convinces them, right? It's like
a Dementor.
An older mentor.
Yeah. I can't believe they got Dementors.
It was ridiculous, right?
Disney just keeps buying everything.
Disney is at the stage in Katamari where you stop rolling up buildings and start rolling up the landscape.
It's true. Oh my god. Have you were a PlayStation, but you never played Katamari?
Yes.
Did you not play? Did you not? You didn't skip over the PlayStation 2 era, right?
No, I was heavily into the PlayStation 2 era. I stopped before PlayStation 3.
Yeah. Oh. Heck.
Oh,
I was doing the old classic just look at one person Magoo.
How does it work out for you?
Bad. I'm looking at Danny. I goofed.
Oh my god.
I highlighter, and then I just started thinking about Disney.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I want to start the conversations.
Yeah, it is difficult because the whole, have so many different things to focus on at the same time thing. So I was sprinting over to the double agent there to try and get a contact off at the very end.
So were you gonna complete?
14 seconds to get to the double agent. I was probably gonna complete it.
You would have completed, but maybe gave something away potentially. Is that?
Yeah, like if you'd suspected that I was about to take a beeline to it, then yeah, you'd probably give me away a little bit there.
Yeah.
And especially there in the final seconds, like you'd probably be pretty hypersensitive to people looking like they're trying to suddenly complete something.
Yeah, I'd say so. Especially if you didn't green it.
Mm-hmm.
Be a little on the spooky dooky side.
Kind of want a map with a little bit of a higher angle, if I'm entirely honest with you.
Yeah, it's a little tough for it. A little tough for it. There's definitely somewhere I'm like, it seems like it's almost an accident, that it's as at the angle that it's in.
Yeah, but they do make certain missions harder or easier depending, so it's useful.
I didn't. What do you think? What did you shoot me for? I didn't. That's the bookcase it came from. That's the bookcase it came from, and I didn't do anything with it, Rhapsody. Why'd you shoot me? What the hell? You shot me for transferring a microfilm that I didn't transfer.
I can't believe you would try and transfer that microfilm directly in front of me.
I didn't do anything at all. I didn't grab the microfilm. I didn't put it in the wrong bookcase.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell was that?
Luck, basically. I thought that was the microfilm from the other briefcase, from the other bookcase, rather.
No, I did it to be unspy-like, and you guessed wrong and shot me, but you guessed right. Oh my god, I'm livid because that was a great game up to that point.
Mm-hmm. Sorry about it. Occasionally, when I shoot the wrong target, I will accidentally shoot the right target. It happens,
Oh my god. That's like one of the only games that I felt like I was doing well. Like I was... Jeez.
Jeez indeed.
I'm gonna shoot every random civilian who touches a book.
Get him. If anyone looks even slightly literate, just riddle him with holes. Make him Swiss cheese.
Don't you dare touch that book. I'm not gonna commentate.
No, it's fine. I'm just trying to shame you into doing it here.
I ain't doing it. This is commentary chicken.
What'd you just call me? You call me a commentary chicken?
You're a commentary chicken. Talk, coward.
You're only gonna kill him, man. I gave information away there.
Oh, heck. Oh. Okay. All right. Well, now it's a 50-50. Yep. Yep.
You got 50-50.
You had four missions done though.
Yeah.
You had to be counting down. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I was I think 6 on the clock at that point. I fingerprinted the ambassador by picking up the statue.
Great time to shoot the 50-50.
Yeah, you definitely did. So was it that she'd swapped my statue after the green?
First talk. I don't know. I don't memorize statues, Rhapsody.
I need to start making use of this.
I have never memorized a single statue, Rhapsody. Ever.
So you only swap,
I don't know why.
You only spot the swap if it like is directly in their hands at the time?
Yep. That's it. That's the only time. Never? No.
I'll tell you what, you got like 10 free seconds at the start there just because I was still trying to do my highlights and lowlights.
Yeah, that's what, god dang it.
Microfilm.
I quit!
You bugged the ambassador! Damn, well done!
Yeah. I'm so sick of doing good and then touching a book. You just hate literature, and I'm sick of it.
I do, and frankly, it's been working for me, so as far as I'm concerned, I should continue.
Yeah.
Would you like to play a set of 2 more?
Yes, that was pretty short.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty short, I do suppose.
Just a touch.
Oh, heck. Now I told you about the fact that I don't memorize statues.
Yeah, so now I'm going to immediately go and swap a statue.
I said that because I thought that it would not be relevant. But I'll be honest, I'm still not going to do it. It's just, I don't have the mental capacities. Someone swapped the statue, didn't they?
Someone must have.
Someone swapped the statue or I memorized wrong.
You memorized them? You said you wouldn't.
No. I literally did not memorize it. I looked at the left. I memorized the left because they're all birds.
Yeah, that's relatively
That's pretty much it. Like, I'll do that, and that's about it.
Yeah, I've gone past memorizing them in order and started memorizing them as like what's the best way to explain it? Started memorizing them as like a pattern. So like I'll look at them and I'll go, those 2 are the same. These 2 on the inside are the same. None of those are the same, but they're all next to one another. Got him. Rita?
I'm here.
What happened?
What do you mean what happened?
You've gone silent.
I must. You've embarrassed me in front of my YouTube.
That's okay. It goes the other way in the SpyParty series, in the ETG series. Plus, at the same rate.
It's over, Rhapsody.
It's over at the moment, but don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened.
Why can't I do both? Smile because I cried. Happened because I'm...
Happened because I'm over?
Happened because I'm over. I am over. I'm over it. Get ready for the fastest blitz of your life.
I am ready.
You say that. And yet, I'm 3 missions deep, baby!
Woo! Well done. Might as well polish off that final mission.
Yeah, I guess I will.
Otherwise, it's not a real blitz, you know?
It's true. It's not a real blitz unless they go kaboom.
Mm-hmm. I'm calling in a drone strike to this whole location.
I mean, like, why don't they just, you know, like, what's a little casualty, you know? it's no big deal. Am I right?
Exactly. That's what I've always been saying. Civilian lives should never be considered in terms of war.
No.
No?
Not even remotely the same character. They look a little different. Mine has no mustache.
I could have sworn yours had a mustache.
Why did we do 2 games and then let's do 2 more games and then we blitzed it and they're done in 3 minutes?
We can do it again. Take it slow. Have a 1-hour episode. Just spend the start just checking the watch 50 times.
Salty, one more run back. Just because it's 26 minutes because I thought those 2 games would add a little more time.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm definitely going to not memorize the statues.
That's what you would say if you were busy memorizing the statues.
I've memorized the statues.
Damn it! I knew you were gonna do that.
They look, they're shiny.
They look,
I've memorized that they are yellow in color.
Yellow in color?
Yellow in color.
Yeah.
You silly goose. You silly freaking goose.
I thought you were far enough over the other side of the map. I thought it was okay.
I'm usually looking at the exact opposite thing that I'm actually looking at.
You're giving me all these keys to the kingdom. I don't know where to store all of these keys. The keys are officially more than the size of my kingdom.
I'm going to let you into the real kingdom, and that's that I am chaotic neutral, and whatever I tell you one week will not be relevant next week. Because I change myself by the day.
So all I need to do is rely on your chaos. When you tell me one week that you don't check the statues, then I know next week you are going to check the statues. Huh?
Pretty much. Like, that's the kind... Exactly. You got to get in on that. Never. No.
Of course not.
Never. No. Oogie boogie boogie.
Never. No. Boogie woogie bugle boy of company B. What is the oldest song you know?
I don't know when songs were made.
Okay.
I'm also like, I want to be better at knowing music, you know? Like, I'm not as nearly as proficient as I would like to be.
I find it helps to just confidently guess. Because people
yes.
don't pull you up on it. No one's going to be like... And you know what? The Macarena was actually invented in a Land Before Time. In the movie. Macarena. Do you have the Nutbush city limits? Is that a thing that you'll dance to?
That is really, really inappropriate.
Sorry, my bad. I apologize. I'm seeing so many suspicious arm movements, but the problem is none of them actually line up with, you know, the ambassador being near or anything like that. So.
Banana bread.
Ooh. I'll take a couple free highlights off of that, thank you.
Okay. Who's to say they were free, baby?
Ooh. Me, just a couple moments ago. Remember? I was very clear about it.
Rhapsody, I have a memory issue.
It's funny you should mention that.
Why?
Huh?
I
don't remember.
Pocket. I didn't do any missions.
And you got shot exclusively on trying to add time.
Yeah, I was just gonna like, I wanted to. I wanted to get three time ads so that we could get that 1 hour episode you said you wanted. But apparently you didn't want it. You wanted it. Everybody at Rhapsody wanted this to end.
I am so sorry. I will endeavor to make the next one as long as possible in lieu of this one. For the moment, though, my name has been Rhapsody. His name's been Rito of Retromation. There's a link in the description. What's up?
I pressed play.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Doing another one. My name still has been Rhapsody. His name still has been Rito. There are still playlists in the description down below, but you might want to hang around for this final game because it's going to be a doozy.
Shoot!
Okay, yes, exactly right. You did. For the moment, hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves and hopefully we'll see you next time.
Bye.